बोल उतर
उतर उतर, रिक्शा पड़ गया, चल। देखा, गुड, यू बेटर स्टॉप फॉर द कैप्टन। Alexa, turn off my motorcycle, please.
हम मैं बाजीगर, सबसे अलग, सबसे असली, डिफरेंट कैलिबर। हमसे मस्ती सीधा पप्पी तेरे आंसू पर। हम गेम रखते मुट्ठी में, हाँ जादूगर जादूगर।
Hello YouTube, welcome back. 7 दिन के गैप में मैं ऑलरेडी अपना इंट्रो भूल चुका हूँ। This is your captain speaking and welcome back to another flight. I am one of those rare adventure travelers जो एक्टिवली जाके ट्रैफिक ढूंढता है बाइक चलाने के लिए. Now that I've said this, I really do hope I find some traffic. Otherwise, it will be a pop-out of a day. And the reason why I'm finding traffic is because today I'm trying to bust some myths about the Himalayan as a commuter motorcycle. For people who don't know what a commuter motorcycle is, for people who are new into motorcycling, a commuter motorcycle is a motorcycle that you ride to commute. And commuting means to and fro from office to home. From home to office and home to the market and market back to home. Everybody already knows about the Himalayan when it comes to long tours and off-roading. She is a janwar, but very few people know about the Himalayan when it comes to city riding. Because a lot of people who own the Himalayan do not like to ride it in the city. Not everybody, but a lot. Because they believe it is too big to maneuver through traffic. The engine heats up a lot in traffic, start and stop traffic, which it does. Not gonna lie. If you're riding the Himalayan in the first and second gear for a very, very long time in start and stop traffic, it will begin to heat up. But that is all. It is expected from a 411cc engine, given though that the engine is not that big. Also given that adventure tourers are a very new territory for Royal Enfield. And they have not perfected it, but they have come quite close to making a good machine with the BS6 Himalayan. All the issues that you have do not exist in the BS6 Himalayan. But the Himalayan, like any other motorcycle, and the motorcycle like any other relationship in your life, if you do not nurture it, it will die. If you do not take care of it, it will die. If you do not love it, arey auntie, it will die. So contrary to popular belief, the Himalayan is actually quite an easy motorcycle to ride in the city. Because while it has the punch that you need to get out of sticky situations or close-knit situations, it also has the agility like a rubber band. The Himalayan is quite flickable on the wrists, not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to the rider. I'm not saying I'm a great rider or I'm the best rider. I'm not even close to being a great rider. But अरे यार तू Elon Musk मार्स पहुंच गया है, नासा चांद जाके वापस आ गई है, लोग यहाँ में मुंबई और इंडिया में थूकना बंद नहीं करेंगे. बस लॉजिक नहीं समझ में आता मेरे को थूकने का. Are you marking a territory? Dogs pee on things to mark their territories. Animals pee on things to mark their territories. Humans mark their territories by spitting. What is the logic? Anyway, moving on. The Himalayan is quite an agile bike. That's another Himalayan. Hello, buddy. The motorcycle is not the only one that has to be agile. Your wrists have to be agile. You need to know exactly where to cut, how to cut, and how much to cut. And again, cutting does not mean rash riding and putting somebody else in danger. It is not the bike, it is the rider. जब Himalayan के बारे में लोग complain करते हैं ना, तो मेरा दिल दुखता है. किधर है मेरा दिल? इधर है, सेंटर में होता है एक्चुअली. सिग्नल चालू हो गया. मेरा दिल दुखता है जब लोग हिमालयन के बारे में गलत चीज़ें लिखते हैं, क्योंकि हिमालयन के बारे में गलत चीज़ें लिखने वाले वो लोग हैं जो कभी हिमालयन चला ही नहीं. सो इंस्टेड ऑफ हेटिंग ऑन द हिमालयन or instead of hating on any motorcycle, learn to ride it properly, na? Make adjustments in your own riding style. Yeah, one of the few drawbacks of this machine is if you are running too much in start and stop traffic in the first and second gear, your machine will stall. Galti kar di bhai. Sorry boss dada, my fault. Today's video will have a disclaimer in the start. Please do not judge me of this video. because I'm trying to bust a Himalayan traffic traveling myth. So this is not how I usually ride.
सिल्वर बहुत अच्छा लगता है बाइक्स पे, सेक्सी
बहुत अच्छी लगती है। इसको सिल्वर बोलते हैं, क्रोम। सिल्वर तो गब्बर थी, ये मिरर फिनिश है ना, इसे क्रोम बोलते हैं। वो इंटरसेप्टर आती है ना क्रोम वाली में, सेम क्रोम। बट तुम लोग की जावा की क्रोम ज़्यादा इतनी फिनिशिंग अच्छी नहीं है। अपनी रॉयल एनफील्ड का जो इंटरसेप्टर का क्रोम है वो अलग, इट इज़ द डिफरेंट लेवल। आई मीन यू कैन लुक इन द टैंक एंड यू कैन मेक योर हेयर, इट इज़ दैट लेवल ऑफ क्रोम। इंटरसेप्टर 650 क्रोम एंड द कॉन्टिनेंटल GT 650 क्रोम, स्पेशली द लिमिटेड एडिशन कलर।
जावा बेस्ट है।
छोटी बच्ची हो क्या?
मरना तेरे को डर नहीं लगता?
समझ नहीं आता।
बोल उधर
उतर उतर, रिक्शा पड़ गया। चल आज तो डालने वाला ब्लॉग में तेरी शक्ल में।
ज़्यादा लड़कों पे ऐसे करता है, लड़का लड़का लड़का।
ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है। बहुत सारे वुमेन राइडर्स भी है जो रॉयल एनफील्ड चलाते हैं।
लंबी लंबी होती होगी ना साड़ी, अभी जो छोटी मेरी तरह पतली लोग हैं बेचारी क्या करेगी।
पहली बात तो इट्स अबाउट द राइडर नॉट अबाउट द बाइक। तो तेरे को जब अगर तेरे पाँव नहीं पहुंच रहे और तू ऐसे ऊंची बाइक चला रही है तो ऐसे एक साइड पे ऐसा लीन करने का ना यार।
हाँ, और अगर मेरा पूरा एक वजन एक साइड में चला गया और मेरे पैर ही नहीं पहुंचे तो मैं गिर जाऊंगी ना।
तो तेरा गलती हो। जाओ, वेरी नाइस, यू ऑल्सो वेरी नाइस। सो व्हेन आई गॉट द बाइक देयर वाज अ वेरी peculiar knocking sound coming from the पीछे का suspension, and upon research I found out that a lot of other Himalayan owners also complained about the exact same type of sound. It wasn't a knocking exactly, but it felt like something was hitting something. So upon doing some practice runs and a little bit more research on the machine itself, I figured out that Royal Enfield has tightened the bolts to a different level altogether. When you tighten the bolts so much, there is no give only. So in terms of impact or in times of going into potholes and coming out of potholes at a higher speed, even at a lower speed with more luggage, sometimes the nuts and bolts will result in cracking and breaking. So I figured out a jugaad for that. When I went to the service center, they said it's normal, इसका कुछ नहीं हो सकता। और मेरा वहाँ पे एक थोड़ा सा आर्ग्यूमेंट भी होगा था, जो अलग बात है। आई मीन व्हाट डू यू मीन कुछ नहीं हो सकता? कुछ तो होगा ब्रो। यार आगे देख लिया करो यार। Loosened all the nuts and bolts from behind. I put some grease around it and I tightened them again. But this time when I tightened them, no, I did not tighten them all the way. I tightened it up to a level where the pana was not moving anymore, but I did not push it even further than that. I left it a little loose, just a tad bit. Because in terms of impact, what happens to a tree that is ekdam erect and it does not move in the wind, that is the first tree that will be uprooted. Trees that have flexibility in moving in the wind are the trees that will actually stay safe. So using the same theory and the same concept, I left the nuts and bolts a little bit looser. So the conclusion of today's video is hate the player, not the game. Hate the rider. Sorry, blame the rider, not the bike.
हम मैं बाजीगर, सबसे अलग सबसे असली डिफरेंट कैलिबर। हमसे मस्ती सीधा पप्पी तेरे आंसू पर। हम गेम रखते मुट्ठी में, हाँ जादूगर जादूगर आए बाजीगर बाजीगर। हम मैं बाजीगर।